Nothing beats education. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Good day, my honorable chairman, vice chairman, distinguished guests, panel of judges, accurate and co-debaters, and my wonderful audience. My name is Umar Halima, a representative of Adebolo Baptist Junior High School. I'm here today to support the motion which says, should government provide free education at all levels? I will say a capital yes. Government should provide free education at all levels. But before I elaborate more on my point, I would like to define the key terms: free education and government. Free education refers to the provision of education without any direct cost to the student. Government refers to the system or body with the authority to govern a state or society. First of all, I would like to give thanks to Our Excellency Honorable Chief Obafemi Awolowo, whom introduced free education to the nation. And by statistics, 76% of Nigerians have benefited from the decision he made in the 50s-old Western region. And some of our past and present leaders, our governors, our presidents, our chairmen, our CEO, our MPs, they've all benefited from free education as a result of Chief Obafemi Awolowo's decision. Now, my wonderful audience, imagine Chief Obafemi did not take that decision he made in the 50s. What would Nigeria become of without free education? Many successful people begin with zero or lack of knowledge before they turn into successful people. The thing that changes their life and brings them to success is the perfect education. And as we all know, the education today, the first 12 grades are entirely free for students and not all levels. Why? That's where my question comes in. Why is it only the 12 first grades that are free? Don't you think it should be all levels that should be free even after my above explanation? Well, moreover, in today's economy, you need to be successful in life. A college education is needed. It is essential. Having an education is now a privilege rather than a right. But having a free education should be a right, given to every individual or guaranteed to every individual, regardless or irrespective of their financial situation. However, I know my opponent may say the cost of education is a major factor that hinders the distribution of free education, but I highly disagree. I highly disagree by saying that the cost of investing in free education is as investing in the future of our country, and An educated population is essential for economic growth and social progress. And moreover, as at 2004, the UBE program organized provide free and compulsory basic education for children aged 6 to 18. And in 2019, also our Lagos State government also introduced free education policy to the states. And in conclusion, provision of free education is very essential for economic growth, economic development, social cohesion, and social progress. Government should provide free education at all levels. They should implement a free education policy that will benefit all citizens and contribute to a more just and prosperous society. Ladies and gentlemen, my vice chairman, my panel of judges, come to think of it, if there was no free education in Nigeria, various of intelligent mindset would be lost due to poverty. I know with this mind-blowing point of mine, I am not only be able to convince you, but to acknowledge you and not to confuse you, not brainwash you, that government should provide free education at all levels. Thank you.
Let the representative from State Junior come forward.
Good day, Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, and the audience. My name is Adebayo Deborah, and I'm here to respond to the question that states, should you punish children for using curse words? My answer is yes, but before I go on, I would like to mention some causes of cursing. Cursing is usually the result of uncontrollable anger, frustration, depression, and imitation. Here are my points. Children's teaching should be focused on how to regulate their emotion. They should be punished if using curse words so that anger won't take over their ability to think or act rationally. Permit me to say this in my native language. Láti kékeré láti ka ìka ìrókò, tó bá dàgbà tán, á gba ẹbọ lọ́wọ́ ẹni. The literary meaning is that we should train children well from childhood, otherwise they will become wayward adults. Also, parents need to teach their children about respect for themselves yourself and others, or else it will seem like you are raising spoiled kids. More importantly, parents should help their children realize that some words hurt and are not socially acceptable. Helping children find firm about this, or else a lot of other people, family, peers, teachers and neighbors will systematically begin to shun their children. Moreover, research indicates that even if curse word is not directed at someone and not personally abusive, it is still offensive. But if directed at someone, the person will certainly be less motivated, and that is why curse words should be discouraged. My opponent might say that corporal punishment has been banned. Well, I'm not talking of corporal punishment, but discipline a child. Children who keep using curse words should be prevented from attending all social events. No birthday parties, no outing in public, no fast foods, and no trips to restaurants. Furthermore, laboratory-based experiments shows cognitive effects. We know that curse words command more attention and are better remembered than other words, but they also interfere with the cognitive processing of other words. So, cursing can sometimes get in the way of thinking too. Should we allow our children use curse words that will have a negative impact on their hearers? In conclusion, words are powerful. God created the heaven and the earth with words, positive of course. On the other hand, diabolic people also uses words negatively, and it comes to pass. In the light of this, we should train children to use words positively, because words are powerful forces available to humanity. At this point, I would like to ask my listeners a question. Would you rather allow a child emotion be battered, molested, and the child bullied verbally in the name of no punishment? With all this, I want to say that the use of curse words should be punished. Thank you.
I would like to give honor to those who honors are due to. Good day, Mr. Chairman, my incredible panel of judges, and timekeeper, my fellow co-debaters. My name is Ezes Chidera. I'm a student of Abino Molu Nojra Primary School. I am here to support the motion which says education is better than money. But before I proceed, I would like to define the keyword: education, better, and money. What is education? Education is giving and receiving systematic instruction, especially at school. What is better? Better is a more desirable, satisfactory, or effective. What is money? Money can be more understood as coin or banknotes. Here are some points to support the motion. 1. Reduces child mortality. According to UNESCO, a child born to a mother who can read 50% more is likely to survive past the age of 5. This means educated parents know what to do and where to go when their child faces challenges like health problems. 2. Economic growth. The most wealthy nation has an educated population. An educated population is important in building a nation economy. According to studies, countries with the highest literacy rates are more likely to survive human and economic development. 3. Developing problem-solving skills. The schooling is structured to teach people how to develop critical and logical thinking skills. Importance of education: it makes one to be confident, it builds self-defense, it helps one to make good decisions, it builds human rights. In conclusion, education is getting awareness. In addition, education is getting awareness. Education is getting awareness of better decisions. Even if you have a huge amount of money and without the knowledge of how to spend it, money is of no use or value. I hope with this great point of mine, I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you that education is better than money. Thank you.
Sorry, the teachers, I hope you know that it's just one contestant from each school.
There is therefore no doubt that social media has an effect on both negative and positive side on the regulation of social media. Therefore, there comes the argument. Should social media be regulated by the government? I proceed with my point. But giving honor to whom honor is due. Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my able audience, and my ever listening, and my co-debaters. My name is Ronnie Grace, and I'm here to support the notion